So Anish, what is implant treatment?
Implant treatment is one of the techniques we have where we can fill spaces in your mouth where teeth have been lost, and it's generally considered by many to be the gold standard of how to replace missing teeth. Nobody really likes having missing teeth. It can affect the way you smile, it can affect the way you eat. It means the rest of the teeth have got to do that little bit more work. And implant treatment really is a fantastic fixed solution for this problem.
Is this a new treatment you've recently introduced?
No, we were actually one of the first practices in Northampton who introduced this treatment, and we've been providing it for just over 10 years now. During that time, we've also taken referrals from our fellow dental colleagues in and around Northamptonshire, and we've developed a pretty good reputation for this treatment. These dentists have obviously put their trust in us to look after their patients, and seeing the impact it has on these patients is pretty amazing, really.
Tell me, is it painful?
Is it painful? That's a common question. We get asked that a lot. The simple answer is no. The implant placement procedure itself is placed very gently under local anaesthetic, and the rest of the appointments, the majority of the time, don't even involve an anaesthetic. They're just impressions and measurements. So patients are very comfortable and looked after during the whole process. In fact, one of the common reactions we get from patients is quite a positive one, where they often say it's nothing how they imagined it to be, and they'd actually wish they'd started it years ago, the whole process, without having to put up with a gap or a denture during that time.
So what are the biggest changes you see in patients who have had this treatment then?
The biggest changes, I would say, the biggest transformation we see is in the confidence levels of denture wearers. On that day that we fit their final implant crown or the implant bridge and they get to throw away their denture, it's truly liberating for them. It's life-changing. No more worrying, is my denture going to move? Is it going to dislodge when I'm eating, especially in public, which is quite embarrassing. The confidence of having something fixed in their mouth, a fixed solution where they can smile, talk, laugh, even kiss without any fear of embarrassment, and the ability to eat what you want, when you want, with confidence.
Why should any patient choose your practice to have implant treatment?
In my view, I think they should choose us because we're meticulous and we're passionate about everything that we do, and the way we carry out implant treatment is no different to that. As well as using proven techniques and materials, we plan all of our cases very carefully, including a 3D scan of a lot of patients before we do their implant work, and we're one of the few practices in the whole of the county that has this technology on site. This is all to ensure as predictable an outcome as possible for all of our patients, and really they're looked after throughout the whole process. We've carried this out for a while now, this treatment, so we know what we're doing, we're good at what we do, and we see these life-changing results every day, and it's a pleasure to achieve this for patients.